Hey y'all, hey, what's up? It's your girl T, and that is right. We are back with day 19 of our August reset. And today's topic is manage your stress. We are going to learn how to manage our stress. So, the question of the day is this: what restores me when life feels overwhelming? What restores me when life feels overwhelming? Stress is a normal part of life, but living in a constant state of stress doesn't have to be. Today's reset is about recognizing that while we can't control every situation, we can develop healthy ways to respond. Restoration begins when we stop asking, how do I avoid stress? And start asking, how do I recover well? How do I recover well? So, I want to take a little bit of time to introduce you to the difference between eustress and distress. And some of you may be aware of it, but for those that are not, the difference between eustress and distress, EUSTRESS, and distress, DISTRESS. Okay, so we're going to take some time to look at that. Distress is the negative stress response, often involving negative effect on psychological reactivity. Okay. It's a type of stress that results from being overwhelmed by demands, losses, or perceived threats. This stress triggers psychological changes that can pose serious health risk. All right. Especially if combined with maladaptive ways of coping. So, if we don't have good ways of coping, this type of stress can really trigger health risk and different things of that. Okay. Eustress is the positive stress response involving optimal levels of stimulation. So a type of stress that results in challenging but attainable and or enjoyable worthwhile tasks. So an example of that could be participating in an athletic event, giving a speech. It could even be getting married or having a baby. There's a lot of stress with those things, but for most people, especially when they're excited about it, it's a good stress, okay? It's stressful to do all the planning and all of that thing, but all of those things. But once you actually tackle the whatever the situation is, then it's a positive effect. So it has a beneficial effect by generating a sense of fulfillment or achievement and facilitating growth. All right, development, mastery, and high levels of performance. So you feel accomplished after you experience this type of stress. That is the difference between eustress and distress. Okay. So today's challenge is this: create your personal restore list. All right. Write down 5 healthy activities that help you feel calm or more grounded. Some examples can be prayer. We talked about a lot. Taking a walk, deep breathing, listening to worship music or whatever your favorite music is, calling a trusted friend, reading, journaling, sitting outside, choosing choose one activity from this list or your own and practice it today. Okay? So we're going to get 5 activities, but you're going to choose one to practice today and then the other 5 you'll implement as it goes on. All right? So we just need to implement at least one today. So choose one and implement that today. This is our affirmation. I cannot control everything that happens around me, but I can choose healthy ways to care for myself through it. Somebody say choose. I can choose. Um I can choose healthy ways to care for myself. All right? I don't have to fly off the handle. I don't have to flip out. I don't have to let this stressful situation take control of me. I have a choice. Somebody say, I have a choice. Philippians 4:6-7 says, don't worry about anything, but in everything, through prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your request to God, and the peace of God will guard your heart and minds in Christ Jesus. I need to pause there because yes, we're taking our requests to God. We're giving it to him. We're praying, we're petitioning. So that means we're praying, we're asking for things. But the key for me and that is with thanksgiving. We're not just praying, we're not just asking for things, but we are giving thanks in all things. Even in the stressful situations. Thank you for allowing me to navigate through this. Thank you for allowing me the opportunity to grow from this, so on and so forth. So don't forget that Thanksgiving part, okay? Don't forget that Thanksgiving part. Can I tell you something? We often wait until we're running on empty before we think about taking care of ourselves. But restoration isn't just for emergencies, it's something we practice every day. Give yourself permission to refill your cup before it is completely empty. Now, this piece is to my helpers. I'm not saying that you are a licensed professional in the medical field or any clergy. I'm not saying that. I'm saying helpers. That means everybody listening to me that helps somebody. Whether it's you're praying for them, whether it's you're giving them something financially, whether it's you just show up when needed. That's I want to say almost all of you. You cannot pour from an empty cup. You cannot pour from an empty cup. So today, I want you to learn how to refill your cup, to be restored yourself before you go out and try to restore others. I think I'm a helper. I love when I meet other helpers. However, if I am not good, there's no way that I'm going to help you. I have to make sure that I'm refilling and refueling and that my cup is full and overflowing so that it can flow on to someone else. I hope that you guys have an awesome and amazing day. Manage your stress on today. I can't wait to hear your thoughts, your comments, or what has been working for you. I will see you guys tomorrow for day 20. TG out.